Scott, thanks for joining us. Frustration is probably the word here this afternoon. What was your take on today's performance?
Yeah, disappointment again. We create quite a lot of chances in the game, certainly in the first half. Don't put them chances away. And the longer the game goes on, you can almost feel it happening. And then we don't defend our box well enough. We're very young, we're very naive, and we haven't got enough experience. I've just looked at our starting lineup. League appearance starts in the EFL is less than 500. Their team was over 2,000 today. So it's really clear to me what we need. We need some men in the team. In my opinion, we didn't have enough men in the team today. As well as we played in moments in the game, we're still not experienced enough to see that game through and to have the knowledge how to win that game. And we're very naive. And you look at all the stats, we probably have a higher XG than them. We have probably higher possession stats. We probably have more shots on goal, more shots on target, more shots. But at the end of the day, if you've not got the know-how how to do it, then you're not going to do it. And it's as simple as that. So we're talking to their manager just now. They're on 8 points, we're on 1, and he said you've probably created more chances in that game than we have in the whole of our games, and it just goes to show. So the problem is in two boxes, we're not doing our job at the top of the pitch by putting the ball in the net, and we're not keeping it out at the other end well enough. That's it.
Yeah, we spoke in previous interviews about how we'd be more concerned if we weren't creating chances, but I suppose at some stage we're going to have to start sticking them in the back of the net, and we can't let this become a thing, can we?
No, but it is a theme at the moment, and just getting tired of seeing it. It's actually draining. Every time we miss a chance, it drains me. And we're not ruthless enough in front of goal. We're nowhere near ruthless enough in front of goal. And then what happens is we become naive about how we defend our box. Don't know how many corners, free kicks they had. The goal come from a throw-in, probably around the halfway line. We can't defend a throw-in down the line well enough. They end up with a shot. It gets deflected off Charlie Barker that goes for a corner. We then defend that corner, and then it goes out the other side for a long throw. Then they throw the ball in the box again. We then defend that by heading it over our own bar. We just can't get out in that moment. We're not manly enough to see that through. And then they put another corner in, and then we can't defend it. So yeah, we're light of men, in my opinion. And it's kind of hard to see because I think we're actually playing not bad. But we need to have some experience and knowledge of how to see a game through.
Yeah, is there a lack of confidence as well, I suppose, on the basis that, as you say, we're playing well, and then you get to half-time, we're looking like the only team that's going to score, but then, as you say, the longer the game goes on, it starts sort of taking the toll on the mindset, doesn't it?
Yeah, potentially it does during the game, but we certainly didn't start the game with a lack of confidence after Tuesday night's performance. We went into this game really confident, front foot ready. I thought we were brilliant first half, but we got to score. We've got to score, which then gives a rest for the defenders. But the defenders have got to then build a platform by defending the box better, so it gives them a platform to stick the ball in the net higher up the pitch. So at the moment, we're not doing our job properly in both ends of the pitch. And yeah, I just think from a squad build point of view, we've got some very good players, but we're nowhere near experienced. I think it was 498 league appearances in my team today. 2,027 in their team. It's a big difference. You got Richie Smallwood in the middle of the pitch. He's probably over 500 appearances himself. They're bringing Connor Jennings on, who's 35, 36. God knows how many games he's stacked up. Won every header, by the way. Knows how to see the game through. Just understands kind of, there's that guile about him and that know-how, how to see a game through. And whilst I like our style of play and how we are, I wouldn't kind of change that for Tranmere's style of play. Personally, no disrespect to the beaters, by the way, but I would love to have, that amount of experience on my pitch. I understand that my budget's not very big. I understand that, but we've still got to have more men in the squad at least to make sure that the younger players in the squad flourish. So we're quite naive, and I think we're playing that way at the moment.
Yeah, it must be taking its toll on the players in the change room as well, because it's one thing losing when you're not playing well, but then when you play well enough to win a game and not win it, it must be really difficult.
Yeah, it's disheartening. Obviously, we know that we're inches away from being really good, but we've got to try and if we can't sign players that have got knowledge and experience, then we've got to try and find a way of winning games of football. Very simple. Whether that's defending the box better, whether that's sticking the ball in the net better than we are doing at the moment, we have to find a way, because it's like we're too easy to roll over at the moment.
Yeah, and it's obviously not an excuse, but games have been coming thick and fast. Do you think a break on Tuesday is needed?
No, I personally don't. I'd sooner play a game tomorrow just to put it right again, but that's just me. I think we probably need a bit of work on the training pitch, but yeah, and it's probably another week closer to the window shutting, so we'll see.
Yeah, and a tough away day to Chesterfield next week. Obviously, they won again today, but is that the sort of game that's perfect to step into when you're trying to sort of...
Not give it one moment's thought at this stage, Sam, so can't really answer that because I've not give any thought to next week whatsoever. That will start the minute I leave this room. But yeah, it is what it is at the moment.